Alright, we're back here to continue this playthrough, but we gotta make another correction. Old Kronberg, I moved him down here. He would have just got his unit shut out in this phase, so he has to stay there. He can't move, so Kronberg stays there. Earlier I was looking underneath the wrong table. It should have been Imperial, but they both got the same results. So we'll be moving on with Danish Combat. Alright, finally back after the smoke has cleared. And we're ready for some combat here. I think we got everything straightened on out. Like I said earlier, I moved him as a consolation, but after reviewing the video, he just got his unit shot out underneath him, so he will have to remain there. And it will be the Danish combat phase. Looking at these combats, we'll be right back. Alright, if combat result eliminates a combat unit of hex, the player must eliminate all leaders in a hex. If an enemy zone of control is projected into that hex, heat is fired. Knock the unit outside of Kronberg. Christian is projected now. Zone of control. So Kronberg's eliminated. And we'll add him to the list. And we'll see if he suffers any morale losses. Oh, shoot. That will be the Danish. Demoralization. Leader Tilly, that's about it. I don't see nothing else. Oh, 4. Oh. That's Lutter. Let me check this out, be right back. Alright. So the top leaders are the ones that'll demoralize the army. The other ones just count towards victory points. So put the leaders down here when they're eliminated. But yeah, old Kronberg definitely eliminated. And like I said, we'll get it right. We're a stickler for the rules here on the Gaming with Garavaglia channel. Alright, that will be it, I think, for the update. And now we can proceed with the combats. When these guys are doubled, this number is doubled, and you just add this to it. You don't double the leader's value. I just checked that on the rules, so we'll be right back. The first Danish attack will involve old King, and he is not obliged to attack this hex here because of our new found rule where your zone of controls don't project. So that's when we get to pick and choose. He'll be attacking him and this unit down here, this 8, so it'll be 18. Going against the 6, which is double 12, 13, 14, 15. Be a 1-to-1 attack. The 2 DX. Alright. So Tilly loses a unit. And I do believe he gets eliminated also because he's in his own control. Alright. So a 12. Whoever is equal to or greater to a 12 gets it. Let's see. DX. The taker must disrupt attacking units whose total printed combat strength is equal to or greater. Alright, we need somebody equal to or greater. We don't have anything equal to or greater. There's a 10, he's less. 8 is less. They will not suffer disruption. Alright, this is a big, that'll break the camel's back, that one right there. So it was a great attack by the Danish against Tilly. We'll be back. Alright then, Tilly, minus 15, punches the Imperial morale up to 188. Their limit is 182, which demoralizes the army. And then they have an additional 12 from the old A. Schmidt. So that punches them up to 200. So they're way past demoralization. So demoralization has kicked in from the attack. Right there, old Tilly left there in the open. And that did it. We will look around. I don't think we got... Well, Christian might want to do something. we'll continue on with the Danish attacks, but the Danish steamroller just rolling on through. Alright, then the old exception. Come back to bite the Imperial forces in the ass. And definitely old Tilly softened up by some artillery. We were just talking about how ineffective it was, but it definitely changed the game. And then getting attacked afterwards. So we're going to go up here and see who Christian wants to attack. Put more of the hurt, maybe the coup de grace on the Imperial forces. Alright, next combat will be Christian. Definitely getting his wet fours against the Imperials. It'll be a 2-1. Almost as I think it's like a 20 to. It's almost a 21. He's got 3, 4, 18, 19, 20. So. Let me see. Oh, that's right. We're attacking both of these. That's right. 6, 7. He's got 18, 19, 20. So almost 2-1. Missed it by 1. Or 3-1 rather. But it'll be a 2-1. 2-1 attack. 2-1 attack. Christian going against both of these guys right here. Both of these units rather. I hate it when they say guys. 3. Alright. 2-1 with the 3. Combat results 1, 2, 3. Damn, DX again. Alright, that's not good. Well, these two are eliminated. And again, he'll shoot his drone of control in here, so the leader will go down too. So the Imperials just keep on. The collapse has begun. Alright, now equal to or greater will we lose. We don't have anybody equal to or greater. Let's look at that again. DX. Then the attacker must disrupt attacking units whose total printed strength is equal to or greater. We don't have any of those, so we suffer no result. We got to add up the casualties and the demoralizations and victory points. Well, not victory points yet, but we'll be right back. Alright, well again, luckily for the Imperials, cavalry don't count for demoralization. And I don't think that one leader does either, just Tilly and Christian. So let's look back and make sure. Yeah, the other leaders just will go towards victory points. This might be a total mopping the floor with the Imperials. This is alright. We gotta. No, I was gonna say we gotta adjust this, but it's still at 200. That's what I'm marking 200. I don't know. This will be my 200 level or my 100 level. This will be 100, 200. So he's at 200 right now, and his army is demoralized. The old Danes are still fighting on. All right. Well, that might be it. We'll look here. You see, we got a 6 and 11. Well, he'll have to attack. Yeah, I guess it'll be a obligatory attack now because there's no creek. So these units have to attack. That'll be a 1-1 against the old cavalry. We will look for a slope modifier. I'll be right back. First attack will also have to be the obligatory infantry. 1-1. The 2. DX. Alright. Well, he is equal to or greater, so that they will both get a result here. This and this. Alright, exchange of disruptions. Next one will be a 1-1. I just looked on it. There's no modifier for a slope. If he was at the top of the hill, he would be, but there you go. Go for another 1-1 attack with a 6. Attacker dispersed. Huh. They're so goofy. Okay, well, whatever. Attacker dispersed. A little bit of some weakness on there. The cavalry came through. That will be it for the second player. Danish turn. I think we're moving the marker to the last turn here. Yep. Combat phase, second player turn, and the turn phase. Move the marker, and we'll be rolling for the weather. 1 to 3, and it's fog. 6. So we're flipping this over to a nice clear day. There you go. I don't know if it's a day, each one's a day, or what the time frame was. Huh. As you can see, later on in the day, it got fog, more chance of fog. We'll be able to use the salvo as the Danish player also. But it will be the last turn of the Imperials. And I can't remember. I guess these are the Protestants, or no, these are the Catholics. And these were the Protestants. These are the ones following Martin Luther or something like that. These were the rebels. I'm pretty sure that's the way it worked. These were the Catholics. So let me look real quick. It'll be the rally phase. Like I said, Imperials are demoralized. I'll be back. Alright, now there you go. Infantry units will not be attempting to rally. For the cavalry, can only rally on a modified die roll of 6 or more. Disrupted units have a movement factor of 4 hexes. Supersedes the 2 hex movement. I guess they're really running now. Artillery units cannot bombard. Good order disrupted. Cannot contact road marches or use special tactics. We are on it. Alright, then the only one that can rally would be this cavalry unit there, but he can't. Oh, yes he can. He has no zone of control. We're there. Rolling. Oh, without leader value. Don't be doing that. With a 1. Oh, needs a 6. No good. We got some more cavalry back here to roll for. 6. 5. No good. Another cavalry unit. Erwit. The 2. No good. Alright, these cavalry need to get going out of here then. These guys can't rally. The whole army is demoralized or disrupted. No, demoralized was right. Alright, that is it. See nothing else here. Rally phase. There will be no artillery phase. Because, well, let me see here. Nope, both batteries are leaderless. Unit army is demoralized. They will not be firing or doing anything but leaving their batteries. Cough break. Ugh. Alright, movement phase. We need to go back to the disruption. Demoralized. Demoralized. It's for only undisrupted units. Alright. That is it. Other than that, we can move, I guess, and fight. Huh. Alright, we'll be back with the Imperial movement phase. Alright, final moves for the Catholic Imperials. And here you go, on through here. We're going to try one more attack. Grab us as many gains as possible. I think we might have an edge. Well, I don't know. We're going for that last point. A couple diversionary attacks. Then we're just guarding on up. Then we get points for this castle, so we got to try to hang on to that. Move my units here. Switch this unit out with this one. Just hold on to my supply train. But other than that, these guys are getting off the map, and I don't think they'll be able to make it. That'll be the final position they're in. But these are real brittle units. If you could have got anybody back there to get these guys and poke some shots at them in the back, would have been some easy victory points. So there you go. Oh, also, they get points for capturing artillery, so I got battalions on the artillery. Only leader left. Rest of them captured or dead. So the Imperials definitely getting their butt kicked in this one, but they had me to blame. I'm pretty lousy. Well, the game, I think, was run really good. Had a couple of rule infractions in earlier that probably would have changed things, but as it is, we can just mark it up as maybe some communication errors or something on the battlefield, which happens. But here we are. We'll be back with combat phase. Catholics. Alright, first attack. Not doubled across the river, because he's got somebody coming on this way. 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Make sure that's right. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Huh. Alright. That'll be 3-1. Well, maybe a 4-1. Let's look at that. Be right back. Alright, yeah, we're correct. 4-1 attack. Going on this one now. He is obligated to attack here, but we move this unit on over for the obligatory diversionary attack. Alright, so it's a 4-1 going on trying to get us some points here. Who's a 3? Defender eliminated D. 1, 2, 3, DD. Defender dispersed. That's all we get. Oh, that's bad news. Alright, that was all it is. All that for that. The next attack will be on Hernberg and Ertwit with 13 factors. Going against the guys in the woods, and the woods don't do that only if you're a light cavalry. That's a double. So therefore he will be going with a 13 versus a 20. 1 to 2. Can he chip in? Huh. He sure can be one. I think I'll do it that way. Alright, Ertwit with 12, 13. Going against Costs or Cass. And we're down to 1-1. We're gonna work and make it a little bit better with a 2. DX. Alright, we hit that DX result. Alright, he will get dispersed or disrupted. And we see equal to or greater. No. Well, yeah, he is equal to or greater. So he will go down also. Oh no. That hurts. Bad diversionary attacks. Alright. Next diversionary will be the old 9 versus a 20. 1 to 2. Whew. Okay. 1 to 2 with the cavalry going across the river with a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attacker dispersed. We knew that was coming. Not advisable at the end of the game. Alright, that'll be it for the attacks. He doesn't have to attack him because no zone of control goes across those rivers, so I was able to pick and choose, but I wanted some better results. Didn't get them. It is the last turn. Well, you know what? Huh. I should have cried salvo on that. I should have used salvo on my last, but it would have down to my morale 10 points, so we'll skip it. That's maybe better off that way. Alright, no special tactic at the end of the game. Oh, he is disrupted. It will be a rally phase. We are not disrupted. We try to get something up. No, we can't. They're in the zone of control. We won't be trying to rally. But we will have a few units that can rally. So we're back at the rally phase. Last turn of the game. Alright then, here we are at the end. Started out with these guys pretty much along this creek. The main push was supposed to be down here, but it's hard to get across these rivers. You pretty much got to pick and choose low-hanging fruit. You know, if you can get some guys isolated, but when they're all in a line like that, and like I said, maybe in the beginning of the game, if we would have used that rule, it might have been different. But there we go. Their attacks were null and void. Pretty well wiped their units out against the defense, and Dane's coming on down. It's a route here. Their units, their armies just trying to get off the board, trying to hold off for the impending attacks. But I don't think many people will be attacking down here, so we will probably end up just adding up victory points to see who the winner is. But we will now start rallying for the Danish player. And zones of control, no rallies. Oh, let me see. Yeah. Harper goes in here. I was going to say these guys are disrupted, so they don't have a zone of control. So we'll go up here to old Lundstow. And luckily for him, Juice is right next to him, screaming at him. he'll get a +1 to the die roll. No good with a 4. Or let's tile. Kraus, +1. No good on the die roll. And the unit fuses with old Rantzau, the +1 on the die roll. Rantzau will gather for his general. Alright. Nobody disrupted. Oh, we got one to few of them there. Luckily, he's right next to Christian. That'll be a +3 on a die roll. Alright. Oh, yeah. They're all ready for their leader to get them back to normal. Christian's unit is good. It's a big old Lieb. Strongest unit on the board right there, besides their 18er. Alright. We'll go here. Cavalry. Looking for the big 5 or 6. Oh. No good. That will be it. Oh, battery A. Can't fire. Battery B can though. We'll definitely take a pock shot. That's nice clear weather. Oh, who do we want to take a shot at? This old Freeburg, who is 1, 2, 3 hexes away. Looking for that low number. Real low. 6. That won't be nothing. That's a mess. Just bouncing around. Alright. Next will be movement. We will move. Danish last move. A 4. Alright, with it being the end of the game here now, I'm not really going to move too many guys. I don't see any advantages. I don't see any attacks really. Imperial's got it pretty much set up. Low odds attacks are not needed. I will try one attack here while he's going across the river. Huh. I don't know though. The 1-to-1, you know, not really too interested. Can't do nothing here. Move my inch out, but you know, like I said, it's the end of the game. Pulled Christian down here 18, 19, 20, 21 versus 11. 1 away from a 2-to-1. This is a 1-to-1 attack. This really isn't even a good advised attack. So therefore, I'll just keep him where he was. And I think we're going to call that a game. We'll have to add up victory points now because that's going to be it. But yeah, I don't see really attacks. We have no chance with these, you know, light attack strength units to even get this castle. Don't have anybody that can send that far away to get the supply train. And all those low-hanging fruits have gotten the heck out of the way, so don't see any points in any attacks, really. Well, you know what? Well, was it just a 6? Gotta get down there, though. And then, well, I could get somebody here to attack. I don't see it happening. Yeah, we're just going to call it a game. Call it a game. And we want to add up the victory points. It was a good game. Definitely a lot of strategy involved in this one. We're moving on to Woodstock, though. I'm looking forward to that. I'm pretty sure this, from what it looks like on the board here, is definitely a rewrite of history, because if you look it up, Danes got their butts kicked right here. It's the Imperials that are on the way out and of collapse. Find out what the victory level was. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. And like you said, you can look at this here and just kind of see what's going on with all the leaders. The Imperial leaders that got captured. Pretty well tell you who's going to win, who won the game. We're back here looking at the map. Like I said, little concave here just protecting artillery and everything. Most units are exited. But, the Danish really didn't advance too much. They just advanced over right here. That's about it. So from this creek to here is about the only advance. This here was kind of like the meat grinder, I guess. But I'm feeling a draft all of a sudden. All right, well, anyway, here you go. The Danish, 20 points for Tilly. 10 points for the 2 leaders that they also captured or killed. Infantry and cavalry strength points, which was key. They got 104 points worth of infantry and cavalry casualties. They demoralized the army, which gives them another 25-point bonus. They got 159 victory points for the Danes. The Imperials, on the other hand, only had 5 points for one enemy leader. That was old Ryan Grave that they got 5 points for him. Only 79 points worth of casualties on the enemy side. And they did get a 25-point bonus for holding on to Lutter Castle. But they only had 109 victory points. You go ahead and minus their total from the other total. It's a 50-point margin. And here you go. 50 points or more. Decisive. And there's a change of history. And the Danish got old Tilly. No, that's not Tilly. They got old Christian was the victor. He was the victor over Tilly. All right, we had a good time on that one, and I would definitely playability, play again. Definitely be interesting on the second round of this game. But we are going to move over here to Woodstock. Look at all kinds of different, a whole new game here. We're going to look this up, check out the history, inform me what happened. Historically, though, the Danes lost, got their asses beat. Old Christian went home, never to be seen again in the old 30 Years' War. But the Imperials went on. In this game, who knows what would have happened in history if Tilly would have lost and got captured. But that is it. Having fun. Moving on to a new game. We'll be back.